All right, welcome everyone to Tuesday night training. This is our first training call for the month of May. I'm very excited to have everyone, and hopefully a lot of you will watch this call in the recorded version after. So we had an incredible April. We added so many new team members, a lot of cool promotions. Everybody's really fired up. So I want to take the month of May to really capitalize on all of the new people that we have and work on making sure that everybody gets started out right. So we're doing our 10-day personal growth and development challenge, which Betsy Collard created this challenge, and a lot of the jewels have been using it, and it's amazing. And I'm seeing tremendous participation, which I love. And the minute we finish this, we're going to start a silver and 7. And so I want to talk to you about a few things that you can do. Daily consistency. This is what's going to help you go silver, or if you're already silver, this is what's going to help you re-silver every single month. So this is really truly what it all comes down to, is consistency. We all know what to do. It's just a matter of doing it every single day, multiple times a day. So that's what I want to talk to you about. So the very first thing that you have got to be consistent on is your product use. People are watching you. Your team is watching you. So if you're posting that you're having pizza and beer and Krispy Kreme donuts, then your team is going to see that, and they're going to duplicate. You know, the thing is, people duplicate the good stuff we do and the bad stuff we do, or they're not so good. So you really want to be careful the message that you're sending to your team. If you have a bad day and you eat pizza and beer, don't put it on Facebook, right? So you want to be posting things that are encouraging your team to be consistent on their products and to eat properly. We want to really discourage the use of sugar and carbohydrates. We want to really encourage that we're consistent every single day with the bare minimum of the triplex, and that we're using that hashtag. It's a company-wide hashtag they want us to use, Drink Pink and Move. So we want to encourage people to go get a little movement in. So if you go take a walk, or you go to the gym, or you go for a swim, put that on Facebook. Let your team know that you're getting your body moving. That's something I can't wait to start doing in the next week or two. I'm so excited. But Drink Pink and Move is the big company hashtag they want us to put on our posts, because we're really all about advocating sound, healthy nutrition practices, consistency with our Plexus products, and getting our bodies moving. I don't care how you do it. What you do for your exercise, as long as you're getting your body moving and it's legal, it's all good, right? So just get out there and move. So daily consistency on your products. If you're not using your supply up every month, and you're not active, and you're not doing your minimum $100 every month, guess what? Your downline's not going to either. People duplicate what we do, good and bad. So I really want you to work on being consistent on those products. The next thing I want you to be consistent on is your Facebook post. You know, I'll see a lot of people be all gung-ho, and they'll post for 3 or 4 days, and then they'll just die off, and you don't see a post for a week or two. Well, you can't do that, because people are really, truly watching you. And some people are going to have to watch you for a long time before they join. And so if they see you being inconsistent, then they're going to think Plexus is just a fad, and they're not going to want to get involved. Plus, when you post every single day about something multiple times a day, very non-salesy posts, no putting your web link, no join my team, message me for details, none of those things that most network marketing companies do that scream sales pitch. But when you put those personal posts up and you show yourself with your pink drink, or you show yourself at Zumba, or you say something about all the energy you had to run around with the kids, people notice. People want a good, happy life. And if you're showing that these products are contributing to your quality of life, then people are going to be more apt to join you. But it can't be once a week, because then again, if you only post about it a few times a week, then you're not that passionate, and they're going to think you're just trying to sell them something. And we all know we are not trying to sell anybody anything. We truly are, like the hashtag that's going around, hope dealers. We really are hope dealers, because just today I had a relative who's been the biggest Plexus skeptic ever, almost died in the hospital about 4 months ago from a bleeding ulcer, went to the ER twice. And I said, Nanny, you really need the probiotic. And she just refused for so long. Finally got her husband on it. So I got her to try it Friday. I said, look, what do you have to lose? Your husband's got a bottle. Take 2 before bed. It's not a miracle. You may not notice a difference immediately, but give it a few weeks, right? Well, today's only Tuesday. So she just started it Friday. My aunt was waking up all during the night with these awful burps. She wasn't sleeping good because of her tummy. All she's been on so far is the ProBio, and already she's sleeping all night. Her tummy's better, and now they're ready to upgrade from customer to wholesale because now they want to share with people at church. So you be consistent and know that people are watching. And the people who you may think would never be interested in this, you're going to be their dealer of hope. You're going to find yourself bringing these products to someone who desperately needs them that you least expected it to be. But it's got to be a daily thing, and it has to be more than once a day, and it has to be personal and relational. A fellow Emerald, Lou Lynn, is going to be the guest at our May meeting this month at the Ashbury, and that's her, excuse me, her training topic, putting the relation back in relationships. And that's what we're about, guys. We are not a sales selling company. We are a relationship business. Get out there, form those relationships, and show people what we're about, because you can change some lives. So consistent posting, very, very critical. The next thing that you need to be super consistent with is sharing outside of that social media. And that is really important, because you never know who you're going to meet in your daily walk through life. And if you meet somebody out and about and you hear them talking about being tired or how they need to lose weight or how they need extra income, whip out a card and a stick of Slim and get busy. You've got to tell people, I have a solution for you. Go home, mix this up in a bottle of water, and then let me get your information. I'm going to call you in a day or two and see what you thought. Don't wait for them to call you, because they're not going to, okay? Get out there, talk to strangers, talk to people. Don't just make Facebook posts. Start texting people that you're close to. Start wearing your Plexus shirt to church. Get out there and daily, consistently make it a goal to share with one person a day outside of social media. And guess what? If you're a homebody, that means you got to get out of the house. So get out there, share daily off of social media, okay? Very important to be consistent with that. One of the most important things that you need to be consistent with is your follow-up. You know, if you talk to 5 or 6 people today about Plexus and they say, no, it's not a good time, or I need to wait till payday, or, you know, life's crazy, let's talk in a few weeks, you have to follow up with these people. And you may have to follow up 4, 5, 6 times. You never know how many times it's going to take. There are so many of us, Jules, who really did say no to Plexus for a year, and now we're Jules. So you can't give up on people. You never know. But if you don't follow up, then you don't know where those people stand, and you could miss an opportunity. And I'm telling you, somebody else will grab them. Now, the other side of follow-up is following up with your ambassadors and your customers. Once or twice a month, you have to check in with these people and do a temperature check. Find out how they're doing. Are they happy with their progress, or do we need to tweak something? If Mary Sue is not losing weight the way she needs to lose it, and all she's doing is the triplex, and she tells you she's struggling to not eat the donuts in the break room at work, then Mary Sue probably needs block. And if you don't know that, and you don't know she's struggling, then don't wait for Mary Sue to turn her back office off to contact her, because then it looks like you're only calling her because her back office is turned off, which is probably true. So you want to follow up with people in the month and check on them and see how they're doing, and do your follow-up then. Don't wait until it's crunch time and you're trying to get your points at the end of the month. You want people to be happy, to be consistent, to be ordering every month. And if you don't stay in touch with them and know how they're doing on their goals, the next thing you're going to turn on, you're going to open up your back office one day and half your team's going to be shut off, okay? I'm telling you, I've seen it happen to people. That follow-up is the biggest thing you can do. I had a girl who's my level 3, And I noticed she was shut off, and I had just seen her. She was my waitress a few weeks ago at a restaurant. And so, you know, I was talking to her yesterday, and she's ready to quit. And I'm like, hey, we got this. Let's meet up. Let's have coffee. Let's go over your regimen. She was going to go hire a nutritionist and spend all this money. And I'm like, hello, I'm a nutritionist. These products work. We just have to get you on the right regimen. So we're meeting tomorrow, and we're going to get it figured out, and we're going to keep her that way. So don't wait until it's the end of the month and things look bad. If you notice someone is shut off right now, give them a shout. Call them, text them, just ask them how you can help them. How are you doing on your journey? Make it about them. And that's really the key to this entire business. We're servants, people. We are servants, period. We are here to serve the world and help them get healthy and earn some extra income. And if you really approach this business with a true servant heart and make everybody else's needs top priority and not your own, then you're automatically going to rank up, and it's all going to take care of itself. So serve, serve, serve. Follow up with your people, see what they need. If they need you to do a Zoom call, if they need you to meet for coffee, if they need you to drive all the way to Atlanta, whatever you need, just whatever you can do feasibly, do it. Help these people. That is our job. We are their leaders. If you have one person on your team, you are their leader, and you need to be there for them and see what they need. So follow up with these people. I cannot stress that one enough. It truly is the key to everything. It's the key to retaining your ambassadors. You don't want to sign up 20 ambassadors and have them shut off in a month. That's no fun. Nobody likes going backwards. I mean, I know. I've done it. I've lost my rank. And it's, you know, praise be to God and my amazing team that I have it back. So follow up, okay? And if I had followed up with some people a little bit sooner, I could have avoided this. So I can't even stress that enough. I'm going to say it again. Follow up with your people, okay? And do it consistently every single month. This is part of your job. And another thing I want you to be consistent on is being on these calls, these Zoom calls, any training calls. If you can't be on the live version, then you need to make it a point to watch the recorded version within 24 hours. It's critical. Your teams are watching. If I post a link to a Zoom call and you don't comment on it, then your team thinks it's not important and they're not going to watch it. But if I post a link to a Zoom call and your team sees that you were on the call, you watched the call, you commented on the call, then they're going to go, you know what? This might be important to my business. I better watch the call. And it's okay to private message your people when I post the link and say, hey, Mary Sue, Aaron's Zoom link is up. Make sure you watch it. Just like we have that video challenge going on. If you notice that you've got team members who have not done day 1, 2, or 3, send them a private message and remind them. If you haven't done day 1, 2, or 3, then you need to do it because people are going to duplicate. If you're not doing it, they're not going to do it either. So really, really important. People are going to duplicate the good and the bad. So be on those calls, do those challenges. And that brings me to my last one, which is participating in the group. You know, I have a lot of people who only time they participate is when we welcome someone. And that's great. We want everyone to feel welcome. But it's important to get in there and if you have something relevant to say that could help the group, post it. If you see an inspirational quote, if you see a really cool low-carb recipe, post it. This is your group too. It's not just my group. And I love nothing more than to see you guys take ownership and participate and post more than just when we welcome a new team member. So get in there and post, you know, and I've seen some of you do that lately and I love that. But be consistent participating in that group page because your team is going to notice that too and they're going to duplicate that as well. You know, we're getting down to the wire with convention contests. If you're close to winner's dinner or the travel voucher or, you know, just earning your refund for your registration, then look at how many people you need by the 15th to earn that next level. And let's chit chat and I'll help you earn it. Whatever I have to do to help, I'll help you, okay? I want all of you to earn that. And if you know, let's say you're not going to convention, but you're getting close to a rank advancement. You're getting close to gold or senior gold or whatever it is. then add up how many people you have to add this month so that at the end of June, you have the points to rank up to that next rank. And I'll help you. Whatever I can do to help, I'm here to help, okay? I just really want to see us, as many as possible, go silver this month and help as many on your team go silver as you can. And it's going to take daily, consistent activity. There's people on this call right now who, I'm not going to call them out and embarrass them, but I have seen their business explode because the fear is gone, the boldness is there, and they're just sharing and posting. And it's like, when you come to my front door to get an order or drop off orders and I see you so excited, you're practically doing jumping jacks, and that's because I know you got bold all of a sudden and you're signing all these people, that makes me so happy. Be bold, guys. Be fearless. Know what you want and grab it. No excuses. No one can keep you from it. You want to be an Emerald Ambassador by Christmas? Then message me. Let's sit down and figure out how many people you need to add to be Emerald by Christmas. You want to be Ruby by Christmas. Whatever your realistic goal is, let's sit down, let's figure it out, and do it. It's all it is. The only thing that separates the Diamond Ambassadors from the Silver Ambassadors is the level of activity. That's it. You just have to do it on a consistent basis. Give me an hour a day, and if you can do that for a year, we'll change your life. And you're going to change a lot of other lives in the process, all right? That's really all I had for tonight. I just wanted to really talk about consistency, but I want to open up for questions. Does anybody have a question or comment? If so, unmute yourself, and I'm happy to answer questions because we have a couple more minutes. Question, comment, something you might want your team to see when they watch the recording? Nothing? Going once? Going twice? All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I know it's kind of late for some of you. I'm going to get this recording up, hopefully tonight. There's taking a long time to process lately, but set a May goal for you, for your team. Just do it. No excuses. We've got this. All of us can be at the next level or up 2 or 3 levels, depending on where you are, by Christmas. I want to see some amazing promotions at the end of June. And all it's going to take is us getting the people in May so that those points carry over in June. And something else that I want to mention, if you have a brand new ambassador and they want to be commission qualified right away and start earning commission and really be able to launch their business, then even if it's the same month they join, have them go in and buy an extra bag of Slim, a pack of those Ease trial packs, and something like that, and get started with that extra product, getting that business going and getting those samples out there. And, you know, they could maybe do like a 3-pack of block trials, and then they'd be at their $100 in PV and they'd be commission qualified already. So consistency, getting people started out of the gate, and daily consistency on all these best practices, and everybody will gain the number of people they need this month to be at that next rank in June, all right? I love you guys. Let me know if you need me. I will be up for a while, and have a great night. Bye, y'all.